I beg of you, do not miss this moment. Do not miss what the Spirit of the living God desires to do in your life today. I have nothing to give you, nothing of myself. But I know one who has everything. He is here right now, at this very moment. The Holy Spirit, He is more real than the air you breathe. Some of you have been longing, yearning, desperate for something more. You've tried everything. You've searched for peace, for joy, for an answer, but your soul is still empty. You have done all that you know to do, yet something is missing. Oh, my friend, if only you knew the gift of God. If only you knew the power, the presence, the overwhelming love of the Holy Spirit. He is not an experience, He is not an emotion, He is a person, and He is here. The greatest gift that God has ever given to humanity is His precious Holy Spirit. Jesus Himself said, "It is better for you that I go away, for if I do not go, the Comforter will not come to you." Oh, what a promise, what a gift. And yet, how many of us go through life never truly knowing Him, never fully experiencing the power of His presence? We speak of Him, we sing about Him, but do we know Him? I tell you, when the Holy Spirit moves into your life, when He truly takes control, He changes everything. He lifts the burdens, He breaks the chains, He heals the brokenhearted. I have seen it with my own eyes. Miracles, healings, lives transformed by His power. And yet, my dear ones, the greatest miracle of all is when a sinner comes to Jesus, washed clean by the blood of the Lamb, made new by the power of the Spirit. Oh, if you will only yield to Him today, if you will only surrender everything, your doubts, your fears, your failures, He will take your life and make it a vessel of His glory. The Holy Spirit is calling you. Do you hear Him? Will you say yes? The Holy Spirit is not an impersonal force, not merely an influence or a fleeting feeling that comes and goes. He is a person, the third person of the Trinity, as real as Jesus, as real as the Father, and He desires to be known by you. Oh, if only you could grasp this truth. So many have lived their entire Christian lives speaking of the Holy Spirit, singing about Him, even praying in His name, but they have never truly come into a personal, intimate relationship with Him. They have never known the sweetness of His voice, the gentleness of His leading, the fire of His presence. From the very beginning, the Holy Spirit has been at work. He moved upon the face of the waters in creation. He breathed life into man. He anointed the prophets of old, and He came upon Jesus like a dove at His baptism. The Holy Spirit was present in power on the day of Pentecost, and He has not changed. The same Spirit that raised Christ from the dead dwells within us. Can you even begin to comprehend what that means? The power, the glory, the very life of God Himself is within reach, within us, for those who will yield to Him. Many seek power, but they do not seek the person of the Holy Spirit. Many desire miracles, signs, and wonders, but they fail to understand that all these things flow from a relationship with Him. He is not merely the giver of gifts, He is the gift. Jesus did not leave us alone. He did not ascend into heaven and abandon His people. No, He sent the Holy Spirit to be with us, to dwell within us, to be our comforter, our helper, our advocate. How tragic that so many go through life as though they are orphans, as though they must struggle on their own, when the very presence of God Himself is waiting to take control. Do you know Him? Not just in name, not just in theory, but do you know Him? Have you walked with Him? Have you listened to His voice? Oh, how He longs for you to know Him. He is not distant. He is not reserved for a select few. He is available to all who will open their hearts to Him, to all who will surrender. And when you know the Holy Spirit, when He becomes real to you, it changes everything. It is no longer about striving, no longer about struggling to be holy, to be righteous, to be pleasing to God. It is His power working within you, transforming you from the inside out. The Holy Spirit is not a doctrine to be debated, not a theology to be studied apart from experience. He is not merely a topic to be discussed in Bible colleges and seminaries. He is alive, He is moving, and He wants to move in you. When the Holy Spirit fills a person, there is no denying it. The weak become strong, the timid become bold, the broken are made whole, sin loses its grip, and love, joy, and peace take its place. This is the work of the Spirit. It is not something we manufacture, not something we can force or imitate. It is the supernatural work of God in the life of a surrendered believer. There are those who resist Him, who hold back, who are afraid of fully yielding. They fear losing control, fear what others might think, fear the unknown. But, my dear friend, let me tell you, there is no safer place to be than in the hands of the Holy Spirit. There is no greater joy, no greater peace, no greater power than in surrendering completely to Him. He will never lead you where you should not go. He will never take from you what is not for your good. Oh, if only you would trust Him. If only you would let go and allow Him to have His way in your life. Some have said, I have tried, but I do not feel His presence. Others say, I have prayed, but I have not received the baptism of the Holy Spirit. Let me tell you something. He is not hiding from you. He is not withholding Himself from you. He longs to fill you more than you desire to be filled. The problem is not with Him, it is with us. We must come in faith. We must come with open hearts. We must come in surrender. And when we do, He will meet us in ways we cannot even begin to imagine. He is the one who empowers us to live this Christian life. Without Him, we can do nothing. Without Him, we are powerless against sin, powerless against the enemy, powerless to fulfill the call of God on our lives. But with Him, all things are possible. With Him, we are more than conquerors. With Him, we walk in victory, in boldness, in divine authority. Oh, how I long for you to know Him. How I long for you to experience His presence in your life, not just once, not just on Sundays, but every day, every moment. To walk with Him, to hear His voice, to be led by Him. That is the life God intended for you. That is the gift He has given you. Will you receive it? Will you open your heart to Him? Will you say yes to the Holy Spirit today? Yes. Surrender. Oh, what a word, what a truth. If only we truly understood what it means to surrender to the Holy Spirit, how different our lives would be. How different our churches would be, how different the world would be. But so many of God's children hold back. So many resist, afraid of losing control, afraid of where He might lead them, afraid of what others might think. And yet it is in surrender that we find the greatest power. It is in surrender that we step into the fullness of all that God has for us. The Holy Spirit does not force Himself upon anyone. He is gentle, He is patient, He is kind. He waits. Oh, how He waits. He waits for the moment when we finally come to the end of ourselves, when we finally stop striving, stop struggling, stop trying to do things in our own strength. He waits for the moment when we lift our hands in surrender and say, Lord, I can't do it on my own. I need You.